G'day, g'day. Hope you guys are all having a good one. I don't think today's stream's going to be particularly long. I'm just really going to be doing some assessments. Um, but yeah, I've got something to do. So I'm just going to be, if you guys have seen me working on my gun, I'm just going to be doing that. In ZBrush, but outside of that, you know, um, yeah, let me see. I'm not too sure if I have the file or not. I brought this in before, but I'm not too sure about that. So let me just see. I did not. I'll open the file anyway. No, I've just been working on. Surely you guys have seen this before, but this gun for a while now, and yeah. Sorry, there's a lot of things to this that I'm just thinking about how I want to achieve things. But yeah, anyway, I've been working on this for a while. I'm just gonna import the stuff then. Control N. There's a couple of things I'm not entirely happy with, but I mean, you know, it's kind of fun. Oops. Hold on. What? Alright, let's... Okay, so everything apparently exists. No. Oh, I'm a bit lost here. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Take two. Import. Where does this ball come from? I'm a bit lost on where it comes from. Anyway. Let's go edit. I always gotta click edit first, and then it's make polymesh. Alright, here we go. There's a bit of... Oh, I forgot about that. That'll fix a lot of itself up. But, anyway, this is mostly it. Right, I always forget about that. I don't know why. I'm gonna double check that. Is there another thing? Whoa! What's going on here? That's not even closing all holes either. Okay. We might not just be ready. What is that? Sorry. I'm just trying to... Why is this so small? Let me... Okay, so first off... What? Ah, annoying. Zoom out. Let's Shift F. This is now a try. Because it's an end gun. Makes sense. Okay, what else do we have? We have something over here. Yeah. I see. Some of this I like made and then why did I do that? Some of this I'll bear in mind I made and then forgot about because I wasn't really going for a particularly great topology build. That should be that. Or not. I don't know, that might be fixed. I'm not too sure. Causing that. And then why is like half of this non-existent? Ignore the fact that the topology is terrible. It's made in the mind that it's going to be like that. Yeah, there's some issues that I was just going to fix in ZBrush. What's causing this to be extra pooey there? With more than 4 sides, apply. So it's not non-manifold. It's no n-gons. And then normal's fucked. Let's see. Let me increment quickly. How do you visualize normals? Alright, let me quickly grab this. Display polygons in normal size. Wouldn't it be face normals? That's accurate. I would assume it would be the normals, but tool. Oops. So we got tool. Display, he says. But that's probably a really old thing, so I'm not too sure if it... It is pretty old. Tool display properties. I'm not seeing a single D. Oh, here we go. There we go. Not too sure why it does that. I can always flip it. Else. Or if this has more issues. I'm just noticing I'm getting lots of issues here, which I'm guessing are Ngons. As well. Yeah. Alright, let me quickly fix these up, and then I'm going to re-import it. I'm not too sure if I want to keep these this way, or I might just delete a lot of that and ZBrush. Just all that. There's also this long triangle here. One, two. I missed this. Actually, for this we can almost just go down like that. Okay, well that's a poor judgment. Ooh, well that's no good either. Why does it go so far in? I'm gonna have to touch that up. think I know why, but annoying. I think that should fix it. Are we finding any other places? I believe not. I'm kind of using my mouse if everything's looking a bit ass. Okay, let me vertex face. I don't know. That looks fine. That's what matters. It's just a bit skinny as well, but... Actually, that looks a lot better. Probably looks a bit, yeah, blocky there, but... We're going for these. Isn't as sharp there, but it kind of looks a lot better. I mean, it's probably fine. Anyway, let me increment and save that again. Grab everything. Search and replace. Block for that maybe. Apply. Remove all the blocks. Actually, we're gonna go score high. Oops. Oh, balls. There we go. Look. For high, because when I import this is going to be high poly. Export. Select everything that I want first, right? Then export selection. This is going to be so hard. So... I have to get this in a pretty low resolution, so I'm not too sure. How I'm going to manage this. Blocking 2. And everything imports fine. No issues. Apart from this, I cannot for life of me. As long as no other program runs into that, then it's kind of fine. Flip that. And then... that should be a gangster. Now it's up to me to do my stuff. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to have to touch this up actually, but... Can I... I'm going to quickly touch this up actually. Let's get this right. I can figure this out later. Okay, let's merge that. That matches. Gangster. Bring that down a bit. Also gangster. That's just a little bit higher, but that's kind of fine. These are separate anyway. Not sure what that is. There's some like weird coloring. That's fine though. These are separate objects anyway, as you can see here. So they're gonna be fully like colored and everything differently. Oopsies, wrong program. The only thing I'm noticing is that goes angles. Alright, hold on. This is gonna be a bit frustrating. Alright, let's just delete. Delete these. Just gonna make my life a little bit easier, and I don't need these at all either. Like like holding edges is good. I can just crease and ZBrush. That's fine. You know, I've seen worse. Oops. Let me get these to actually be right. Okay, that's just going to make this a little bit easier for me. Grab that edge, pull that in, slick. Pull that back, pull that in, up. Oh, that is pretty slick, guys. Pretty slick. Is it perfect matching? No. Does it really ultimately matter? No. I am going to quickly touch this up though. There we go. That's pretty fine. And it's not meant to be exactly perfect either, so I'm not too bothered there. Ultimately, I could almost join them and make them one object, but I don't think that's worth it. Maybe in the retopo. Let's see. Let me increment and save that. Increment and save. I'm just gonna select all these. Export over. I think that was a nice catch. Very small thing. There's only like a couple things that I'm like, do I really want to fix? Like, for example, here. First off, it's not actually accurate in terms of its sizing, but there's meant to be this. Do I actually bother adding that? Issue. I need to make this down to 800 tries. I don't think if I include that, and I don't think it's worth it, and I don't think it's going to give me the marks anyway, so... Well, not, like, it'll be nice. It'll be a bit more accurate. But I don't think the marks are going to be... I don't think I'm going to get shit marks because of that. I'm usually the kind of guy that's like, let's just get everything looking as good as possible. I think in this situation I'm not going to. I've added so much detail to this. Like, I've spent 1.5 weeks. Block. Just trying to get this to this point. So, I don't think it's worth it. ZBrush. I mean, I've already spent... I said I was going to be working this for an hour. I've already spent half an hour preparing it a couple times over, so it's ready. Take 3. Delete. Oh! I haven't even turned on my tablet yet. Like, this is how this is going. Import. Locking 2. Import. So it's cool to see everything come in. Fortunately, it did make it in reverse, but that is one of those things. Life goes on. I'll probably change that for the actual thing, but for this I can't be bothered. Display properties. Flip that. Okay. I think this should be everything. So just gonna go File, Save As, name this SMJ, high poly. Okay, so there's a couple of things I'm just like, I don't even want to know how I'm going to end up doing this, but there's other things that I'm like, we'll be able to figure it out. It's already pretty flash already, though. I need to get this down to 800 tries, but at least that's the LOD 2. So I think there's going to be some details that I'm going to be just skipping out on. But as a base, but it's not that, oh, maybe it is that many points, but it's not tries. 6,300 tries. Our LOD 0 is meant to be 5,000. So if our LOD 0 is meant to be 5,000, and I have objects like this, and like this, and I'm going to be removing all these edges on, I mean, LOD 0 is going to be easy peasy. Like that, yeah, no thanks. Some of these are modeled like very low poly, and they're made in that sense. Because I went blocking and I didn't bother doing the LOD 0 thing. But other things like here, I was kind of going for the basis there, so like there's a lot of these edge loops that I could merge. Like I don't need this going. That's to hold that and build it, as you can see, like that. And same with that, as you can see, that fits really well. That's why it's breaking there. I'm just gonna quickly find something. I'm just gonna give something to my parents. But what I want to be achieve here is at least, so tomorrow is Thursday, and I've got class for this in the afternoon, I believe. In the morning I've got animation. So for this, I want to maybe see if I can get most things in a high poly level, like high subdiv, and just working and ready, so that I'm ready tomorrow to just add some booleans, add some details. I think it's really just boolean work. This gun itself isn't particularly complex, and there's some stuff that I'm not going to bother, like I'm not adding this detail, but I might add that and some of these booleans here, but and I'm going to need a boolean that as well. I don't know, some parts are going to be a bit annoying, but yeah, we'll see. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so today I'm just like really tired, maybe obvious, which is why I'm having a really short stream as well, because I woke up really early today. It wasn't too early. I woke up about 6:50, which is incredibly early for what I would like to, especially for today. Today's a Wednesday. My class starts at 1:30 today, so started at 1:30, so you know, me waking up, and you know, waking up was a terrible idea. No. No, having to wake up at that time was just not good. So, you know, I wasn't particularly happy with that. It's because I had to get my car serviced. And then, oh, it was just so much exercise today. Like, I drove down to the place to do it, took a bike out and biked home. The bike was not good. It was not a bad bike, but it didn't fit me. The helmet didn't and whatnot, and it was not great. So I really disliked that. And then got home, pretty much snoozed for an hour on bed at around like 8:30 till 9:30. Then what even happened? Ate some food, and then I can't even remember. It was like I don't remember what I was doing for about an hour and a half. Anyway, I ended up having to go walk down to my mum's, and she dropped me off, and then just got home, and I made it back in time with like 5 minutes to spare. Oh, I got my thing reviewed. For anybody who's watching my stream list. Time about my egg that I made. Sorry. Okay. What was the timestamp? 27:14. This was AI. This is 68 for a second. I'm like, that's not how this works.
This one was live streamed in the creation process of this.
Love it.
Video.
Oh my goodness, it's just. Thank you. So you got a live stream of this, okay. Yeah.
This is actually one of my old teachers. He was one of my old teachers back at my last school that I went to. Didn't teach Blender or anything there, of course. But yeah.
Can you like tuck it under? Oh yeah, that might do it.
The monk fruit.
Here we go.
Yeah, so we'll have a look at the live stream of this.
An hour. We're gonna watch the whole thing. Let's do it.
So this is the channel is Kiwi Vi. So they, yeah,
1.5 times speed more.
yeah, we'll
Oh heck yeah, Blender.
So yeah, this was made in Blender.
Wait, really?
So yeah, they made. So yeah, you'd probably have a lot of information about how this was made.
Surprised. I'm kind of sad they didn't mute me because I may have sworn once or twice. I don't think in this, but I think sometimes I accidentally, you know, let it slip.
This one we're gonna call it NPR fried eggy.
Oh, that's a model in Blender?
Yeah, this is a model in Blender. So, and then they turned it into this kind of like almost 2D looking drawing render. But
Yeah, I love the outlines. This is awesome.
Yeah,
for
and the outlines are all done with
Blender.
nodes and Blender.
So it's not post-processing, that's done in Blender before you
I guess you'd probably have some insight, Oliver, about how these.
I'm more of a Maya user myself, but yeah.
So am I. I was like, yeah, I personally prefer Maya as well. I mean, you know, you can see me. There is I think for me, it's like I'll continue playing it. I'll go in a little bit of a rant.
You can tell it to like identify the edges and things like that.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what it's done here. Sort of that.
Wow.
Cell
It
shading
looks
style
really
almost.
like messy when you look at it like at other angles, but it's meant to be viewed at from this angle, like the outlines. I mean,
Absolutely.
and
you
then
can
so like they're perfectly
that.
clean outlines from that angle.
Yeah.
see a good node chart going on there. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it kind of looks drawn in a way. Like
It does look drawn. It looks like almost like Untitled Goose Game kind of.
I just spend a little bit of work
Yeah,
getting it
absolutely.
to have that nice
There you go.
I love
appearance.
this.
Great.
Also,
yeah.
this is like the first submission we've seen of like an open egg. I think.
Oh yeah, it's always been
We've seen like the egg shape.
the yolk. Yeah.
We've actually seen like a fried egg.
Yeah, I think it's a really innovative way to use like 3D. I think that's really cool and nice work live streaming it as well. It's
Yeah, I was going
quite
to say I
a
love
cool
the fact you've
process.
live streamed this because you know there's something that not only you can look back on, but other people can like if you've got this like
yes, yeah,
hopefully public that people can just go and
Yeah, I mean,
you know.
you can find it here on the page.
Oh,
Check out the
yeah.
live stream. Check out the channel.
I might actually do that because yeah, it's cool to see like how the stuff is made. And I don't know how this is done, so
Yeah, just as much as the submission itself, it's so cool to see the process. You know.
I mean yeah, you've got some kind of like specular thing going on with the actual yolk, so it's shiny, and then the white of the egg is not.
Yeah.
Which I also quite like.
Sweet. So yeah, score away. Jump into the next one.
anyway, that was the review of that. Kind of like that. That was pretty cool. Once again, that was mostly for like um hold on a minute. But yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy. I don't think they sent anything else outside of that they did view it. I don't think. I'll have to double check my emails actually. Hold on a minute. I might have missed it. Who's it from? Let me see. Oh, here we go. Not too sure if I got any emails back from like reviews or anything, which I'm not too bothered for, but regardless, I was pretty happy with that. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I spent like an hour on that, so I'm not too bothered. There was another 3D one. This one was 3D, but I believe it was. Unless they did something kind of crazy, but anyway. Just getting a bunch of messages, sorry. Just trying to see what the word they are. But yeah, so Maya though. Against Blender, I'm kinda I think I find it situational. There's some things, like some stuff that I do that I'm like, hey, you know, this is such a Blender thing, or hey, this is such a Maya thing. I think, and so I want to be like a prop artist, so it's kind of lucky or unlucky that I just trying to think about what I want to say here. Kind of lucky or unlucky that I want to do props. What? I'm just getting the most random message. Is my mate Philippe sent me this, and it's like, Wait, of course I have it. We played it together. I don't know what he means. Telling you own it. What? Oh, my guy needs a couple more words. I have, Titanfall 2. I don't have the DLCs for it. We played it. No, wait, what? I got the deluxe edition? Ultimate edition? What does this give? Maybe not. It's very cheap. Oh, it's only the Ultimate Edition. What does the Ultimate Edition come with? Nothing. Great. Never mind. Oh, these. Did I get these? Didn't know that. Very good game, that. I'm incredibly salty that they're not making like a Titanfall 3. Look at these. 95%. These are such great things. I would be intrigued to see Apex. I feel like Apex wouldn't be 95, but Apex, it will either be quite high or it'll be quite low. 78 and 64. A lot more people play, but it is definitely a lot less rated. Yeah. Titanfall 2 is a goated game. Apex, on the other hand, is less goated. But yeah, some things, I think for me, props I prefer on Maya, but there are some things that I cannot make in Maya that I make in Blender, and other things I think I just generally prefer. Like, if I don't want to go into Substance, for example, you can make textures in here, like, you know, using all your fancy, like, I don't know, gradient or some granite. Well, there's a lot of these, like, noise, I'd assume. You can add some of these, but, like, it's not very good. That, and I think anything with displacement, half the time is just so fucky in here. It's not great. Grabbing the wrong pen. Might stream for a little bit longer than I said, but not too much, because I need to wake up early. Okay, so let's kind of just go one by one, right? Step by step. I mean, yeah, that's good, right? Oopsies. Just divide it all by 3 for now. And Sapphire. Goes to Z Modeler. Crease. Let's go edge loop complete. That's fine. Oopsies. Alright, well I might briefly change this then to edge lip partial maybe. Yeah, that works a bit better. Okay, so what does this look like when I subdivide it? Some bits are a little bit shitty, but it's actually pretty accurate. Just be fixing that up right. Some of these things are gonna be really bit of a pain in my bum. Let's divide that. Let's just crease these. Let's go do that. Divide it. There we go, that's fine. Oh, that's a bit poo. What do I want to do here? Let's go to solo again. Rip that one. That both went. Top. Good. That as well. Single edge. I think I just want to do that back there. Just to get that to hold on. Shove that on here. And let's see what we do. Let me go divide. I don't believe that's what we want. No. Just down there, that's what I'm meaning, sorry. Let's go delete higher. We're gonna quickly solo. Yeah, zoom in. Okay. Let's unsolo. Flash. Look at that. Very good. I mean, solo mode. I mean, also focus it. I mean, in reality, I'm not gonna have any of these back faces either. So, yeah, I mean, part of this will be fine. Sorry, it's just something was a bit slow. Just hoping that this is doing the right thing. Okay, that's good. I mean, let's be real here, this can all be creased realistically. Okay, so I missed that. Divining it's not actually really probably doing anything, but awesome. For the most part, this is already looking pretty solid. Start working on some of these. I think we can. Just gonna solo. Interesting. I deleted some of the faces. Oops. Not all though. I believe, I cannot remember, some of these, that one I want, this one I want to be like this. So just shove in a bunch of loops, creases, alright. Let's divide that. Then this one, all it is I want that, outer, inner, and I just want these, so it's gonna be a case of edges, grease, grease. Now arguably you could do this all with the subdiv and just adding edge loops. I feel like that's just gonna, it makes everything so messy that sometimes it's hard to, you know, see what you've done, I find. And like where you're up to. That's just me mostly though. Oopsies. Complete edge loop. I'm just gonna finish these barrel bits and then I'm gonna end stream. We're bumping up the total poly count, but I think I'll probably end up hitting a couple mil by the end. I'll leave those. this is this bit here. I don't know what I really want to do with that, so for the time being, I'm just going to shove this on the side. Oh. I can see there's a bevel here, so I'm going to add that bevel. If I can. Let's add this. It's looking pretty accurate to me. Then should just be hitting the old. It's not exactly perfect, probably, but I mean it does the job. Ejections. Edge loop complete. Complete. But you can always get a little bit of work going in here. Now obviously I'd want probably like 10,000 or so to remove all those faces, and that's what I'll end up doing, but just to see roughly what everything's looking, that's pretty good. Now once again, this one's going to be similar to what we were doing with these. Sync. So I'm just going to, once again, solo. Let's turn off dynamic. Shift F. Add these loop cuts. Once again, go back into here. Edge. Select those. Those. Just gonna go sub. I got a weird bug just before, I'm not too sure what that was. I'm just gonna file. Sorry, let's just save next. Sweet beans. And then, yeah. It's gonna be a bit of work that needs to be done here. Shift F, solo. Edge loop and the inside. This means that when I divide, we're getting a pretty good look. Yeah. Now it's just really this. Let's go solo mode. Shift F. This will be my last thing. Make sure this complete. Grab. Solo. Divide. Give a couple subdivisions for this because it's a pretty main part. And then Shift F. And look at that. There's some issues, but it's fine. We also have this, which looks a little bit weird. Actually, for the most part though, that's fine. As you can see here, I'm just gonna need to touch up some parts there, but as you can see, we're getting there. Now, I'd say this is pretty damn accurate, actually, for everything, as mostly everything else is meant to be pretty hard edges. So, yeah, that's a slight issue. Something I've made here isn't completely right. It's meant to be another thing. Ah, fuck. Ah, who cares? It's too late. Save next. So there's be some slight changes, but for the most part, it'll be right. No. Save next. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Save that. Yeah, I mean, the goal is to make this. It's going to be a bit tedious. I'm going to have to do a little bit tomorrow. It's going to be so tired. So, yeah. Thank y'all, and we'll catch you probably tomorrow. Maybe I'm too tired to stream tomorrow. I also, in that case, if I am too tired, I might also just do like another short 1 hour stream like this. But on the other hand, maybe I'm just legitimately too tired. I want to just sleep after class. And yeah, but also maybe I end up streaming during class in that case. I didn't play any like Dragon's Dogma or anything today. Some maybe tomorrow I can play some games, but so I've been grinding out Dragon's Dogma lately. Yeah, I'm about 25 hours in, so really enjoying that one, as you can probably guess. But yeah, played a bit of other games though today. Tried out some Echo Point Nova. Seems alright. There's some weird stuff, but yeah, Severed Steel, which is made by the same developers. Loving West of Loathing, of course, as always. Checked out an interesting game here, Helldivers. Just gonna quickly log in because I believe we finished something, so that should be good. Painter, my beloved, we'll be utilizing you again shortly. I have to, oh my god, so we only just finished one of our assessments, and now we've got another assessment. Writing is a research essay on some shit. I'm just like, oh. Oh, so we did finish it. That was only 35. I'm stacking out my medals though. Actually, I need to turn up the next page. 60 more. It's 290, which is kind of insane. I already spent a bit here, so. I'm actually saving it for this one when I can out this. I'm not too worried about most of these, I don't think. A stun grenade. I think there's very few that I actually am interested in this. I heard that this is really good and I want this. That might be good actually. But otherwise, the helmet looks really so does this armor. But the armor's useless for me. Really good, but that's only self damage, unfortunately. This is a pretty cool cape though. These are pretty cool. I don't know too much about that back room though. The armor's cool. It's pretty cool. I heard that this isn't the greatest. Stun grenade doesn't really interest me. And then I haven't heard good things about this, unfortunately. Oopsies. But this looks sick. that is armor of all time. This is also arc. I think it's all arc. So we see that there's light. No, medium. These are all the same. No, this is very light. But these are both mediums. This one's light. That one's pretty cool. That's pretty good. I don't think this would be the greatest. Maybe not too bad though. Not terrible. Not bad. But yeah, just be like for that and a couple other things. Like that seems pretty good. If it's like less enemy counters, I mean that's only really a pro, right? So this one's a 50. Liberate Truce. So we're back on to
We have new orders, Diver.
bots.
The time has come to rid ourselves of the
We've done a
atomic
lot against these guys,
once
so
and for all.
just need to defend Halmire. Almost taken Oshorn. It's still Malevolent Creek, really, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, we got Ubania. Tibbet. In here we got Ustotu, which goes to Troost. Yeah. 40k, 3k, 48k. There's not too many people. 60. We must have gone into this or something. I don't know how there's people here. Does it say how many people are? Helldivers active says this is 100k. Interesting. So we need to get that.
Decide upon which battleground you shall spread liberation.
Yeah, interesting.
Greetings, help.
Apparently there might be some new people soon. Some people are saying that there's only going to be 4 spots for 4th, but there might be more. Assuming these automatons and terminids don't spread sideways, then we got enough space for like 1 or 2 more in here. And then we got enough space for like, because bear in mind these are only 2 blocks. So we got 2, 4. These are a lot wider. Especially those terminus. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you got enough for, and then you got, 10, 12, 14. So get rid of those. We got enough for 10, which would be 5 more groups. So that could be interesting. That ends up being the case. Anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Where's my stream? So yeah, oh, my camera's on. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Been alright. Yeah, I'm just really tired. So I didn't really have too much gas in me to stream. So yeah, I would've get off a little bit earlier, get some good amount of sleep, because I got another early wake up, 7 o'clock wake up tomorrow before class. And I want to read my book and watch some shows. So yeah, thank you guys, and we'll catch you maybe tomorrow. If not, hopefully Well, Friday I'm off because Friday is Easter. So I think we can expect to stream on Friday unless something happens. And then hopefully by Tuesday there's a deal for Ryzon EV and I'm gonna purchase that. But yeah. Maybe I might stream some more during the bigger weekend. I have to finish a rig, which I'm not going to stream. Shit, tomorrow we might be starting an assessment. Fuck. That's going to be a bit annoying. I think we're starting an assessment. I got an assessment tomorrow, actually. So, an animation assessment, considering it's not Friday. So, okay, that'll be interesting. I gotta write a research paper, which is gonna be fucking annoying. I don't know how long we have to do that, so I'm just gonna... yeah. Shit, I didn't think about that. Anyway, you guys have a good one. I don't actually know what the paper's gonna be on. It might just be something really quick. It's just because everybody in class in person has just got to talk about the 12. They just have to write down the 12 animation techniques, but because we can just search it up at any point, we could cheat, and that wouldn't really be fair game, really, though. So maybe we have to write something about what each of them does, or we have to write a paper, and I'm not too sure. Maybe it might be a paper on things. I'm just hoping the paper's not a long one, and it's not like another like essay of like a couple thousand words. I'm hoping it's just like a 1 or 2 day thing. Then again, it might only be just for that lesson is the time that we have. So I'm just hoping it's something quick, but I'm also hoping it's not too tricky. Regardless, thank you guys for watching. Have a good one, and we'll catch you next time.